Hi everyone. Today I'm going to have a lesson on how to win binary options. I have three strategies for you. I have developed these strategies and you can use them on a binary options platform. Whether you are a beginner or experienced, these strategies will help you to make a better performance in trading binaries. So we have three strategies. One is 303 strategy, and the second one is signal strategy, and then lastly martingale strategy. Okay. In order to make a good performance in binary options, there are two important things that you need to keep in mind, and these are really simple, and you will easily understand and be able to implement them. Okay, so let's talk about two important things. Okay, the first one is to know the market trend, whether the market is up or down. So only these two. And the second point is to know when to make a purchase and when not to make a purchase. So only these two important points. Okay. And as I said, I'm going to talk about 303, signal, and martingale. And our 303 strategy will cover these two important points, but signal and martingale strategy will enhance the 303 strategies. And using these three strategies together at the same time together, your profit ratio will drastically increase. That's what I'm going to talk about today. So the first of all, 303 strategy. Okay, let's talk about preparation. Let me enlarge this binary option platform. Okay, the first preparation about the currency pairs. Here you can choose the pairs. Okay. For me, I would choose dollar yen or euro dollar because these are the most traded pairs and the liquidity are very high. In Japan market, these pairs tend to form a range market, like range market. And in European time, these pairs tend to form a trend, either up or down. And this is one of the reasons why we offer few pairs and focusing on dollar yen and euro dollar. Okay. And let's talk about the second preparation. Okay. First, okay, let me choose dollar yen here and then open 30-minute chart. Okay. And then you want to add another chart at the bottom. So I'm going to click on add instrument and click on dollar yen. Okay. Now dollar yen is shown. And I want to fix this, so I'm going to click on dollar yen here. Okay. Now use the 30-minute chart for knowing the market trend. Okay. Whether it is up or down. And you decide a point to purchase or not to purchase by looking at this 30-minute chart. For trading, we'll use 3-minute chart. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at the market movements together. I'm going to share some pictures with you. Okay, the first picture. Okay, on this one moving in zigzag, this is market price. Okay, this one is moving zigzag downward and this one is moving upward. Okay, when the market price moving upward, then if you connect the bottoms of the market prices, you can draw a trend line upward. So when you see the trend line is can be drawn upward, then you can say that the market trend is up. Okay. On the other hand, when the market price is moving down, then if you connect the tops of the market prices, then you can draw a trend line going downward. Okay. So if you see a trend line going downward, then you can say that trend is down, right? Okay. Let's move on to the next picture. Okay. So this one, market can move flat. It's not going neither up or down, but just moving flat. Okay. So we have up, down, or flat. Right. Okay. So I want to move on to the next point. Next point is to when to make a purchase. But in order for you to understand when to make a purchase, first of all, let's talk about when not to make a purchase. Okay. So the first point is flat. When the market is moving flat, then don't waste your money by purchasing an option. So just let it go, just forget it, and wait for the next right moment. Okay. And the next point. Okay, this one. Okay, this one, picture number 4 and 5, there's a trend, right? The trend line is going up and this one is going down. But you will notice that market price is breaking through the trend line. This one from the up to the down, and this one from the bottom to the top. Okay. So when market price breaking through the trend line, for me, I do not make any purchase because when market price breaking through the trend line, there is a tendency that it might change the direction. So for this one, it might form a downtrend here, but also it might form a flat movement. And like this one breaking through from the bottom to the top, it might form an uptrend or it might form a flat movement. So when the market price breaking through the trend line, then I do not make any purchase. Okay. And there's one more point. Right, this one. Okay. This one is market trend is up and down, but you see this one here is the current market price, and this one here is the current market price. So the current market price, there's some distance between the market price and trend line. So when there's some distance, I do not make any purchase because the market price may come down closer to the trend line, or it might even go higher, far from the trend line. And same can be said for here. It might go even down, or it might come back closer to the trend line. So at this point, I do not make any purchase. Okay. So we talked about when not to make a purchase. So let's talk about when to make a purchase. Okay. Here. So this point is only when you want to make a purchase. So market is moving zigzag, 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 and then coming back to the trend line. And then at this point, then you want to make purchase high. And then here moving zigzag, 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 and coming back to the trend line. And then at this point, you want to make purchase low. Okay. So now we talked about 303 strategy. So let's talk about signal. Okay, now let's make a purchase using 303 strategy and signal. Okay, let's look at the 30-minute chart together. Okay, well, this one initially the market is moving downward, and a trend line can be drawn like this. but then here it breaks through the trend line and then it changes the direction upward, and now here trend line can be drawn like this. So what I'm gonna do is that the when the market price comes back a little bit lower, closer to the trend line, then I make purchase high. So I have high ready. Okay. Also, I wait for the moment when the dollar yen signal gives me strong buy. Okay. Now it's showing neutral. See that? The market price is coming back a little bit down. So I wait for the signal. Okay. If you press F5 on your keyboard, it can refresh the signal page. It automatically refresh, but I like to press F5 to manually refresh the page because I want the right moment. So okay, still showing neutral. Wait a little bit. Checking the chart. See? Okay, now showing strong buy, so purchase high. Okay, so I made dollar yen $10 high. Okay, let's see. So now the market price has passed the stop line. So all I need to do is just wait for 1 minute to see the result. So let's wait. After we look at this together, then I'm going to talk about martingale strategy. So 25 seconds left, 24, 20 seconds, 20, 19, 18, 17. Okay, now the market price is higher than my purchase point. Okay, so this is 303 strategy combined with the signal. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about martingale strategy. Let me share one picture with you. Okay, so we talked about 303 strategy. We look at 30-minute chart to see whether the market trend is up or down, and then using 3-minute chart to make a purchase. Okay, so let's summarize here. Let's recap. So market can move zigzag, right? And then this is the point where you want to make purchase high. Okay. But market always moving zigzag. So within 3 minutes, sometimes the market price can move against you. Okay. But for example, within 3 minutes, at this point you make purchase high 100. But then market can move against you, going down. Okay, but the thing is that if you are confident of the market trend, making high purchase based on the 303 strategy and the signal, because you purchase when signal and 303 strategy give you the same sign, right? Then you can expect, even if the market price moves against you just for a short while, then you can expect that the market price will come back higher because the market trend is high. Okay, so what we'll do here, this is the martingale strategy. So the first one, you make a purchase high here 100, and then when the market price moves against you low around here, then you make another purchase, this time 300. So what will happen? Let's just say that the market price will end up like this, lower than your initial $100 purchase point, but higher than your second purchase point. Okay. Even if you lose the first $100 and then you win the second $300, then what will happen is that let's say the payout ratio is 80%. So your loss here is 100 because this one ends up lower than your purchase point here. But this one wins, so 80% of 300 is 240. So that gives you a profit of 140 in the end. Okay? So 80% of 300 is 240, and then 240 minus 100 loss is 140 in profits. So when you are confident of the market trend, you can additionally make trades like this. For me, when I increase my trade amount, I go like 1, 3, 9, and 27, triple the previous amount, and that always gives me profits at the end. So this is the martingale strategy. If you understand the logic of the martingale, and that will become really a powerful tool for you. So you have 303 strategy and then signal, and then this martingale will really increase your profit ratio. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my lesson today on how to win binary options with 303 signal and martingale strategy. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much. Bye bye.